Hey, James, welcome back to the channel. So glad you were here. I'm going to wait to talk about Steve Berger because, quite frankly, I don't know as much about that situation as I do Gateway Church or IHOP or some of the prosperity preachers that are famous on TV. I got this from a friend of mine who still gets emails from IHOP-KC, and this email is important for two aspects. So please let me read the whole thing, and I'll explain why this is important. It says, "Dear IHOP-KC family, in the past several weeks, horrible allegations have come to light that 15 years ago, an adult male engaged in inappropriate sexual contact with teenage boys he met at IHOP-KC and later abused in incidents off campus. These sexual abuse allegations are being investigated by law enforcement. IHOP-KC has also launched an investigation with the help of independent experts, Telios Law, into how former leadership responded to the allegations against Larry Lucky and to identify any failures or mishandlings. Telios Law will also assist us with training staff on child safety and harassment prevention and will audit our systems and processes to identify and implement key improvements which create a safer and more secure environment. Our pledge is to do everything possible to ensure that a situation like this cannot happen again by building a culture dedicated to preventing abuse and harassment. We understand that it may be difficult, but want to encourage anyone who experienced sexual harassment or abuse perpetrated by someone affiliated with IHOP-KC to now come forward. We also encourage anyone who has been harmed to contact the police. If you have information about abuse or know of failures to adequately respond to allegations, please reach out directly to Teresa Sidebotham in tls@telioslaw.com. Joseph A. Taylor, Intercessory Missionary Executive Director, International House of Prayer Missions Base." So this is important for two key reasons. Number one, it says here, our pledge is to do everything possible to ensure a situation like this cannot happen again by building a culture dedicated to preventing abuse and harassment. I have not seen anything like this come from Gateway Church. This gives me hope that things are going to change at IHOP. I know some people were like, well, it just needs to shut down. They need to just shut it down. No, if they're really serious about this, and I pray that they are, they need to do that. And the second thing that is the fact they have a new executive director. They actually have, it's not a temporary person. This isn't an interim. This is a full-time, in charge. This is the person that's running that prayer room. And it's not Mike Bickle. And it's not his former pastor of Forerunner Church, who really, let's be honest, Mike Bickle was the senior pastor at Forerunner Church. Mike Bickle was running the whole show. And clearly should not have been in ministry. So if Joseph Taylor really is going to, the language of this letter is so much different than anything in the past. I don't know who that general guy was that was running things, but this gives me hope. I really like what I'm seeing here. Let's just say I'm cautiously optimistic for the future, but we need to continue to pray for them and pray that they make permanent changes. I would say same thing to them, and I'm going to say to Gateway Church, if you could somehow get Henry Cloud to come in and do a seminar on boundaries and integrity, that's what I would do. I'd be willing to go up there myself, but I'm headed to Arizona for a couple months for job-related stuff. So we'll see what happens. But like I said, I'm cautiously optimistic. I think we need to keep praying for IHOP-KC. They need to put systems in place to make sure that staff are not meeting with people behind closed doors. I personally would say every single door to somebody who's working there needs to have a window in it so you can see inside. There's nobody meeting behind closed doors with somebody of the opposite sex. I mean, you can have a conversation and have the door shut. If there's a window, you can't hear the conversation, but you can see and make sure that there's no hint of immorality going on at all. So, anyway, tomorrow I will share. I finally got my letter. Speaking of Gateway Church, I wrote a letter to them, and I will share that with you tomorrow. But in the meantime, if you are new, please hit like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being here. You know, this channel is about a group of people who are committed to ending clergy misconduct of all kinds. We need no more abuse, no more assaults of any kind, no more harassment. We need to put an end to this stuff. No more scandals. We need to put an end to this stuff. I'm sick and tired of seeing this stuff in the news, and nobody's doing anything about it. People report on it, but what are we doing to put an end to this stuff? And it's got to start with those of us who are ordained ministers. We have to be committed that everything we do in thought, word, and deed, we do what we do to serve people and honor God. So, thanks for watching, and I will see you tomorrow.